Well, hello there, friend. My name is Diane Tarantini, and I am the communications director at the nonprofit Libera. You may not know what Libera does. We listen to the women and girls of West Virginia, and we help them try to identify the barriers in their lives so that their lives can be better. And I'd highly recommend you participating in one of our groups. I like to say it's kind of like a cross between group counseling and a pajama party. It's fun, it's emotional, and it'll change your life in a really good way. So I'm here to answer 5 questions. And the first one was, who am I? And I already told you that, but let me tell you a little bit about me. So I'm a wife and a mother and a writer and a really good cook and a really good eater. And I love animals and flowers and beauty. So yeah. Question number 2, what life experiences have significantly shaped me? I would say 2. The first one is the fact that probably from the time I was 8, I was sexually abused by a member of my family, and that was a real bummer. Yes, that's part of my story. And the second item is the fact that I, for all of my life, was in really deep conflict with my mother. It seemed I could never please her. I was always too much or not enough. I was too loud or talked too fast or too much, or I wore crazy clothes or the wrong color lipstick, and I wasn't enough of a lady for her, not prim and proper. I remember her telling me, "You wear so much black. You always look like you're going to a funeral." Well, Mom, it was what made me happy. So, yes, couldn't make my mom happy. So that was also a bummer. But, yeah, that's part of who I am now. What one thing has helped me? What has been a good thing in my life? I would say it's been counseling. I've had a lot of it. I had talk therapy, and then art therapy, and then I did body work. And then I had a failed experience my husband and I did with couples counseling, because I think the counselor was unethical. So that was problematic. But then at the tail end of my counseling, I came to faith. And in my opinion, God completed what counseling had started. So I think the 2 things that helped me most in life were counseling and God. Okay, next question. If I could do one thing differently in my life, what would it be? I would have told someone sooner about the sexual abuse I was experiencing. I'm embarrassed to say it took me until my 30s to reach out for help, and that's when counseling started. And I wish I would have done that sooner, told my story to someone, so that the healing could start. And this is a big part of what Libera does. They ask you to tell your story while the individuals in your group listen empathetically, compassionately, non-judgmentally. And that experience is really life-changing, because no one is going to think you're silly or foolish or afraid. We're going to think you are so brave and awesome, and pretty sure you're going to get some friends and some profound feelings of love from a Libera experience. So yeah, I wish I'd told the bad thing sooner. Okay. If you could give the young women of our fine state one piece of life advice, what would it be? Here's what I want to tell you. You are special. There's no one like you. There's no one that thinks like you, that expresses themselves like you, that has had the life experiences that you've had, that has the skills and giftings and talents that you have. And I think you should take those things and do the job or the art that takes advantage of those things. Don't do the job or pick the occupation that'll make your mom happy or your high school teacher happy. Do the thing. There's a saying, don't ask what the world needs, ask what makes you come alive, and do that. I would say do the thing that makes you come alive, that brings you great happiness, great joy. Yeah, be you, not who other people want you to be. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Bye-bye.